Hello, everyone. Dantier here. You'll notice I'm starting with Salt and Sanctuary today. There is good reason for that. Let's get off of this really high-pitched title screen. And then I will do some explaining. Okay, so I've done some thinking. And I've decided that what makes a lot of sense to me, because the goal to some extent of these weekday streams is to play through a game so I can experience its game design, so I can learn about its game design. And for that, I've decided that I want to generally cap games at 8 streams. There's a gigantic asterisk right there that we'll get to in just a moment. But generally, that's going to be about 40 to 48 hours worth of playtime. That's enough to see most of what a game has to offer in terms of its game design. And I think will provide me with enough of an overview. The thing is, I don't want to get caught up in a game that's going to run for a really long time and maybe not show me a whole lot of new stuff. And I definitely feel like that's kind of where I'm at with Dragon's Dogma, which I'm enjoying the game, to be clear. But I also feel like unless there's an actual audience that really wants to see things through, I don't really have a reason to keep playing it on stream because I'm not necessarily going to be getting any more major game design observations from it as far as I'm aware. Of course, I could be wrong on that, but that's kind of where things are at. I want to be able to make sure that I have a certain amount of pace of things moving. Now, the giant asterisk that I mentioned earlier, Salt and Sanctuary will be going for more than 8 streams because many of its streams have been like in the 1 to 2 hour range, which is just they're not comparably long to the 5 or 6 hour streams that I'm kind of thinking of when I was coming up with a rough stream cap. Obviously, some games are going to be less than that, and that's perfectly fine. So Salt and Sanctuary, I have about 15 hours according to Steam in it, so it needs about 25 more, so it's got about 5 more streams or so worth of before it kind of hits that cap. So that's just something that I want to do, that I just kind of wanted to make it clear at the start, because I want a certain amount of turnover, because I want to experience more games, and part of the reason why I was trying to stream 2 games in the first place was that way I wouldn't get bogged down in a long RPG and be unable to play through some potentially shorter games. So one additional thing is I don't feel like I've been playing Guild Wars 1 as much as I want to, so I'm going to actually have, because I've been liking having a second stream after my lunch break. So my intentions for that are going to be to play Guild Wars 1 for that second stream, so instead of some other game. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I might bring back a game for that time if I want to as well, but it'll be a little bit more of a free slot that'll probably go to Guild Wars 1 more often than not. So anyway, that's my intentions and plans right now. They are always mutable, as history has proven. At this point, I need to kind of figure out where I'm going. I found progress last time in this game. Yeah. But now I need to figure out where it is I'm actually trying to get to. Okay, so that I could go over or I can go under. This is another spot where, I've said it before, but it'd be really, really, really nice to be able to have a photography NPC in some sanctuaries that would let you be able to see a world map. I feel like this game is very much so what I'd call an upgrade hunter, but what I would call Metroidvania. Is very much that sort of game. These enemies are interesting how they, draw in all of the light around them. But I could really go for a map. I feel like a map is very helpful for that sort of genre. Yeah, this goes back to the Salt Alchemaster. Ow. Sonic the whatever. Well, see, this goes back to, I have a couple of complaints about this game. Oh, poor 8,000 Salt. My probably my two biggest complaints about this game are, one, I feel like a lot of the like knockdown duration times, like what we just saw there, where I was knocked down, are too similar to the attack rates of enemies, such that you get up just as the enemy is preparing their attack, meaning that a lot of the time it feels like you're getting back up just in time to be hit by them and knocked down again. This is something I've experienced with a lot of enemies in this game, and I feel like it's kind of a recurrent issue for me. The other thing that I have as kind of a problem with this game is there's just too much stuff on this one, like, cycly thingy here that you can see in the upper left corner, where magic and consumable items are both in the same, like, wheel, and trying to find the things that you need. This game has a lot of, I personally find them interesting systems with, like, adjusting the caps to various bars, but the problem is, like, trying to manage that in the middle of combat while cycling through this incredibly enormous thing and finding the exact icon that I want for the thing that I'm trying to do can be challenging, to put it mildly. And a little too challenging, if you ask me. Oh my goodness, that guy does a lot of stamina damage. Now I have to try to find where my healing item is. Ow. I don't know if I can roll through that. Goodness. Why is this shield worse than just blocking with my greatsword? I feel very correct, by the way, from the last time. I really don't need to be... Okay, yeah, there's no way that was going to go well. Okay, I just needed to ignore that guy. I'm sure I could kill him if I really, really wanted. But also, why should I bother? Okay, do I have the blocking... That's here. Info. I don't know what stagger reduction means. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to find the blocking stats, but I feel like this was doing a better job of blocking that thing than my shield was, which feels very weird. Let's just go this way this time. I probably have more to find in the Salt Alchemastery, but... Ruined Temple is kind of where I was directed to next, so I want to see if I can try to find... I feel like I came up here already. Yes, I did. That's right. I remember now. I don't remember exactly. There was a boss fight up here. That seemed a bit ridiculous. Here, up. Oh, so there is. Oh. I can't do that yet, but I'm just gonna throw some stuff on. Rub my cloth, that makes me feel better for some reason. Yeah, here's the Coveted, which is this axe. There's all these spirits around it that are stealing stuff and making this very difficult. Because I have to avoid getting smashed by this axe, but there's also a bunch of spells from enemies that I can't do anything about. Ow. I remember this. Okay, it looks like I should just ignore the axe when it's not lying down. Like I should just be trying to avoid stuff until they embed it in the ground again. It is very durable. I can still be hit when it's being held. I need to do so carefully. See, this is what I'm talking about, though. I have to, like... Oh my goodness. These magical projectiles are a huge pain in the rear end. Because the problem with the magical projectiles, if it wasn't abundantly clear, is that they keep staggering me like crazy. And there's a lot of them, and they're kind of a little hard to see because they don't contrast super well. But it's mostly just that there's an awful lot of them coming from everywhere. I do wish this was a slightly shorter run back. I find that my tolerance for BS in bosses... There's an asterisk there, I'll get to in a second. But that my tolerance for shenanigans that bosses do is directly proportional to the length of the run back. I want harder bosses to have a shorter run back, and easier bosses to can have a longer one. I feel like there's something that you can do with these shrooms at some point that I can't yet. Okay. So this boss is a little bit high on sort of what I would call that sort of BS meter. I'm not actually saying like it's nonsense, but it's a bit more over the top, a bit more to try to like deal with. And all of these projectiles coming from off screen is a bit more ridiculous. I need to remember that when they pick it up, there's a hitbox. I need to be thinking more actively about what's going on here. I want to get this back up. Oh. That did not go where I thought it was going to go. So, like, this has just a little bit too much going on between a really wonky, hard-to-hit enemy and dudes who are spamming projectiles from off-screen and stuff, where this is kind of a little bit ridiculous, I personally feel, which makes me a little... Like, it's hard for me to focus on enemy carrying giant floating axe and also projectiles coming from off-screen. That may be a little hard to see because I can't see the tail of the enemy who's activating it very well. I'm doing a little bit better. To be clear, like, this is just a boss that takes more time to, like, learn. I also feel like my damage against it is really poor. And I'm trying to, like, filter through my inventory so I can get my buff back up. Help reduce the damage that I take from their spells. Which I think is worthwhile. They don't actually have that many, like, attack patterns, but they have pretty wide hitboxes. I don't know where the other one is, but it seems to have given up in the moment, which is nice. Maybe it heard me complaining. Get out of there. There we go. Okay. Like, it's just enough going on that one's kind of a wonky one to get through. The ruins. Hooray! Okay, I'm glad to have gotten through that. I do want to go a little bit further, but I actually want to go back to the sanctuary. I could have walked, but I didn't feel like it. Because I do want to spend my salt. I wish these said how much salt was in them. Let's use this case. Okay, that was 3,000. Like, you can memorize how much is in a thing. 500? Okay. There we go. I remember I was working towards stronger berserker. I don't remember where that was though. This is that's the mace fighter. Yeah. That's a heavy version. Okay, let's see. The berserker icon should be down here. So it looks kind of like... So here's the... Okay, that's where class 2 was. Okay, 3 is over that way. Is this the... Okay, that's the healing items. More of these certainly wouldn't be remiss. Let's just go ahead and grab this. Gain a point of strength. Improves strength, improves attack of strength scaling scaled weapons. King Eriko the Austere and Sir Mar the Proper are credited with uniting all of Viscaria, a decades-long conquest that began under the King Eriko's father, Relon the Bear. Pantheonus 2-5. Yes, I'll take that. I don't know why. I expect more of a sound effect there, a little bit more of a impact thing. It's weird. The bitterness had cursed him not. He dwelt not in the past. He'd not be victim to the crone, her legacy so ghastly. The Tale of El Karam, stanza 15. Okay, I could go up this way and get a poultice potion. This direction is the one that I'm wanting to head in as well. Okay, it looks like class 5 berserkers right here. There's class 4 heavy armor. Nothing says you have to get any particular class before any other, but yeah, I do feel like I want to be grabbing another poultice pouch. I'm probably going to go for this one next. I could also remove some points from this fortified strength. I have 8 things. You know, I'm going to take a point from that. Put it in this one. Same thing, right? Not long after the auction, a widowed heiress called upon the adjudicator in his home, but he was nowhere to be found. She found only a large silver cat. Looking for a companion for her children, she brought the cat back to her large estate. The Cat King, page 9. So, like, that was just transferring it from that one to that one. I'll get the poultice with the next level, I think, because another healing item seems really good, and then I'll head over this way. Actually, what I might do is I will take a from that, and I'll stick it over here. Fortunately, a Gnarland is killed like any other beast, though they usually take a bit more chopping up. They have no hearts or lungs to pierce, but destroying their heads is a sure way to kill them for good. Fire is also Hunter's best friend. The Folly Knoll Horror. Stanza 9. There. That moves me towards Berserker there. Interesting that there's a poultice pouch all the way over there. The thing about heavy armor is that it requires, and this is actually it requires a lot of investment to be able to have enough endurance to have it and have good rolls. This is actually a problem I have with Dark Souls as well, is that like equip burden, like rolling is too important, so higher equip burdens that make rolling worse are generally, they don't have a positive associated with them. Like, it's a bit more armor, but it's like reducing or increasing the number of hits you can take from N to N plus 1 usually doesn't matter that much unless you're going from 1 to 2. So I tend to not find them that worthwhile. I think I will go to another sanctuary that has a traveler, but that also I could potentially make use of some of this gold. A merchant icon. I think this is a merchant, right? See, I don't think... Yeah, there's no new prayers. I would like to see what you have for sale. Actually, you know what? I will buy 3 of these. Oh, you know what? I'll just buy bags of salt. That works. Okay, I'm good. Yes, I would like to go back to wherever it was that I was just at. I am Lake. Thank you. Just wanted to make good use of my stuff there. There's a very high level cap in this game, though. Okay, I feel like there's something important beyond those things that I just fought, so let's go investigating what that is. Coveted. Actually, let's go look at thing I got from it. The Coveted's ashes. So let's see. I also got the Saltless's ashes, but I read about that. I think. Ashes of the Saltless. The Architect's vast army of salt-born creatures serves her every whim, while these pitiful creatures are doomed to forever search for that one vital essence it can never procure. They are driven to find salt for their master, but are never given a chance to consume it. It can be used as a transmutation material or exchanged with a leader. Okay, yeah, here's Lord's orders. Field combat orders delivered from a lord. They would have been held by a knight or officer. Its memories can be used by a blacksmith to upgrade weapons. The Coveted's ashes. Ashes of the Coveted, a crude executioner's axe capable of inspiring unearthly desires. It is said to make slaves of the souls it claims, most famously wielded by Erland, the Executioner King, who died together with his son during a struggle over the axe. It can be used as a transmutation material or exchanged with a leader. I have yet to find a leader who wants those, but maybe different, because leaders have to do with your covenant, so maybe different covenants have different leader desires. It's also possible that, like, right now, like, if I were to finish the stuff that my current the current leader has on offer, it's possible that another batch of things will be asked for. I might check to see if I can transmute anything desirable for me from that as well. Well, that's a whole lot of nowhere. Huh. Okay, this is beginning to feel a little bit too much like a direction. I want to go that way, but I also kind of want to go this way. So I'm just going to go this way first. Oh, we have a sanctuary here. Okay. I appreciate that they give you the instructions on how to activate this. There, just mark this as the last place I rested. Okay, where's this go? There's a pouch of salt. This is highly suspicious. I don't know what this thing is. It looks like some sort of mechanism I should at some point be able to activate, but currently cannot. So, okay, this direction was actually good to go in because it brought me to a sanctuary, which is very useful. This would have been the first one to get to after the direction I had previously been going. That said, I'm so glad I used the bell just in case I didn't find that. It's always hard to know how to position those in ways that will kind of like match player instincts for where they think things will be. Whoa! I did not at first realize that that was a crumbly platform. I'm just gonna wait here, calmly. About to come back. Okay, let's see what's through here. Those look hostile. What now? Okay, that hurt. Ow. Ow. Excuse me. Well, that doesn't look any more pleasant. Diamond cluster. Okay, that's a transmutation material. Okay. Sweet. I have pulled a lever. This is Hagar's cavern type area. Thing of Arms ear. Cool. Bloodflower ring. Okay, what is this? Increases attack power. A jagged metal ring painted red. Okay, well that's pretty straightforward. Don't know why that turns off when you go into a menu, but here we are. Frozen Reliquary. Interesting. Yeah, what is that dot with a star on it? Yeah. I would like to report. This thing has too many arms. That's what I'd like to report. Okay. Well, whatever that is, I can't get to it right now because you have to come down from a different way. Okay, let's just go this direction then. Kind of want to get my rejuvenate ready. Oh, wow. Ah, that was the one that I'd gotten attacked earlier. Okay. And now I'm really confused. What's the point of this area? I just seem to have found a loop of some sort. Yeah, and then this goes back over to here where this... things were. A giant lava-breathing arachnid, bed spiders, were first discovered in Devil's Maw Crater, a volcanic lava bed deep in the mountains of Markdor. Drop spider. Yeah, spindle beasts, those were the things that... A precariously constructed amphibious behemoth, a creature born of the architect's powerful salt alchemancy, which is a testament to the horrible potential of the forbidden magic that created it. Another of the architect's salt-built abominations, back on the continent, salt alchemancy is a thing of horrible fables, stories of undying sorcerers, perched in storm-battered impassable towers, molding the icy heart of the sea itself into bizarre nightmarish thralls. Like, Lich? Skeletal revenant of a sorcerer of the court of Quan Yin, Sun King of Kulkas. These creatures were once known as wise advisors, skillful elementalists, and loyal servants. Perhaps that's why they still serve their king in death. Formidable kraken of undefined shape, the false jester assumed this form to lure, snare, and impale adventurers in search of the true jester. I see. Ruler of the Red Hall of Cages, Red Lords once resembled something more like men, but as their hearts grew more sick, so did their bodies. Coveting? Ethereal spirit. Maybe the spirit of Executioner Erlang, or that of his son, Kuchet. Doesn't really matter. Both are spectral slaves with no identity, imprisoned forever by an otherworldly desire to possess the executioner's axe known as the Coveted. Strangely sharp stone executioner's axe. As the legend tells it, a royal executioner received it as a mysterious gift and immediately took a liking to it. Power in the kingdom shifted, and before long, the executioner had used his axe on the entire royal family. Power shifted further, and the executioner became king. The executioner never resigned from his grisly station, and the axe was well fed, though never satisfied. Yeah. Ground porcelain. Child of a king, children of nobility are privileged to wear porcelain masks, never to be seen in the presence of their elders without them. This is Mother Merle, okay. Although never having children of their own, Mother Merles have many characteristics of overprotective mothers. She considers any creature unfortunate enough to fit in her cage her child, and desires to keep them close to her forever, whatever state of living or dead that may be. The Lord's orders. What now? I can't interact with this. This must be another player character or something. Well, they write poetry, so that's useful. That also must be another player character. Okay, what's over this way? Trans Pass. Okay. A Twisted Heart? The heck is this? It sounds like one of these things, you know? It is. Heart of the vanquished beast, of a vanquished beast, thorny and twisted by ancient sin. The frozen reliquary, by the way, is a reliquary that once contained the bones of a hero. A highly ranked cleric would carry it into battle. Memories can be used by blacksmiths to upgrade weapons. I feel like I've seen something like that before. I feel like I'm going through this slightly backwards. Hang on, this went another way as well. Let's go see where that went. Stone guide, always welcome. Ow. Overtrap. Oh, there's a gray pearl and a breach pike. How does one... Okay, that's going to be a useful direction to try to get to. I don't want to step on the... There's a trap wire or tripwire there. That would result in me getting absolutely obliterated by a... thing. Does this go anywhere? I don't... If it does, it doesn't go anywhere I can identify. Good spot to break your shins. As long as I can keep them sunlocked with attacks, they're not too big of a problem. That's a rather large caveat there. Ow. Okay, I'm not sure what happens. Yeah, no, I'd rather not. Don't throw your arms at me. How do I... That feels beefier than normal. This game has me worried for mimics. A King's Orders. That sounds like an upgrade material as well. It is. Sealed... excuse me. Sealed combat orders delivered from a king. They would have been held by a commander. Its memories can be used to upgrade a weapon or blacksmith. Water here. Okay. Sorry about bumping the mic while itching my ear there. Soldiers poetry, and now this is open, so that's good. I feel like I would have expected to find more by this point. Not like these guys. Sometimes you just need that good old rejuve. How am I? Shroud ring. Okay, well I'm somewhere where I've gotten a chance to open the thing. A plain metal ring wrapped in a stained page. The two are magically intertwined, bound by strings of hateful lies. Increase your defense to holy damage. Can see that being useful. Okay, yeah, this is what I thought. This goes back to Red Hall of Pages. I've definitely been over this way before. Where's this in relation to anything? Cool. Mashers. Okay, and there's a bunch of big wheels over there. Let's go back. I'm suddenly reminded of Dark Souls 2's Rings of Sacrifice that you could repair. Okay, they definitely want to make sure you can upgrade your gear. Putting them out here. Okay, that's going that direction, so this is the other direction I chose not to go previously. I'm definitely reaching the point of wanting to go back. No. Okay, this is just that other direction. Maybe I should take some of the salt and go. Ow. Whatever. There. There's a stone cleric, which is nice, I guess. I'm running low on healing resources, so that makes me want to... go back to the sanctuary. The fear will find you. Don't know what I'm supposed to make of that. Oh great, this looks like a boss encounter. I'm not going that way. My maximum stamina is not happening. I see, these guys just kind of spawn out of nowhere. Wish I had more use for their ears right now. I do not, unfortunately. Ah, here it is. What? I call shenanigans. Why is this platform here if not to provide you a way of escaping the giant boulder? Okay. You're filling your chest, right? Nope. Nope, you're not. Right, yeah, no. Guides stuff. Interesting. Anything notable about it is equipment? Or for still a cloak and tunic of adventuring guide. It's class 2 light armor. Alright then. Had to be a mimic. Now where am I? Am I inside one of the red protected areas? I feel like I want to go back to a sanctuary. Soon. Oh, I'm all the way out here. Okay. Well, I just found a guardsman's halberd. Oh, stone guide. Those are always welcome. Ow. How did I not die from that? Sometimes the platforming in this game can be a little finicky, by the by. Sanctuary? Yes, sanctuary. Okay, let's get my thing. Perfect. I was wanting one of these. Let's go ahead and level up. And I believe I wanted this over here. Poultice pouch. Bloodied, but yet resolute, and under light of moon, he tended scrapes and minor wounds. His journey could resume. The Tale of El-Karam stands at 27. Yes, please. Thank you. Now I need 3 for the Berserker. I would like to offer Stone Guide. Might as well offer Stone Cleric and Stone Mage. Why not? Oh, Lightning Ball. Okay, I would like to travel to a sanctuary with a blacksmith. Okay, this is Maul's Floating Castle. Castle of Storms, that looks like a blacksmith maybe, but... I don't know what... let's just go to this one and see. I don't remember what the blacksmith, the tiny blacksmith looks like. Okay, this does have a blacksmith. Do I have anything that the leader wants? I need more Inksy Bones ribs or drowned berserker ears. I don't know where to friggin' find drowned berserkers is the problem. Need some smithing? I do. Can we upgrade my sword more? Yes, we can, easily. Okay, I can upgrade this more, but it needs more salt. I feel like I'll probably get the most bang for my buck out of these. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these as well. Done. Also have a merchant here, which is very useful. I'll buy a sack of salt, and I would just like a few bells of return. Thank you, that is good. Red shards are also 500. Cool, well that seems good. Yes, I would like to travel to this floating castle I just found. some point I want to go back to one of the spots with an alchemist to see what they can do. But oh, stone guide. That's nice. For some reason, I have a feeling try jumping here is a very bad piece of advice. Okay, well, we'll obviously be able to get up there later. I don't need to concern myself with it right now. There's another try. Don't jump where? Yeah, okay. That person is being accurate in the concern for their fellows. I see. Oh, one of these guys. Yeah, that's one of those situations where, like, I get up and I try to roll the first thing I can, but I still get caught by the weapon. Eh. Or worse things. I also needed to have healed when I had the opportunity, and I just didn't. Up there. Ow. Why is this guy so durable? The bee's weak to lightning? I don't know. I don't mind the idea of elemental weaknesses in games like this, but I really wish there was a better method for discovering what they are. You know what I mean? Like, in Dark Souls, for example, which is a similar sort of game, so it's going to get compared to a lot. Like, how are you supposed to identify what types of damage a given enemy is weak to? Like, I can't think of a way that you could actually meaningfully do that. I also want this. Oh, I waited too long and my sprites finished. I don't know if this guy is weak to specific types of damage or not. But furthermore, I don't know how I'd figure out what he might be weak to if it is. Ow, that is neat. Oh, hi, you are a mimic. Well, I don't feel like it really matters what weapon I use. I'm just not going to bother trying to fight that one guy because he's really big and doesn't die and knees me in the face. And, like, what's the point? I don't know. Maybe I will try to kill him. There's a lot about the combat system of this game that I find really, really clunky. It's like, it's got a lot of really, 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 really good ideas. And I like many of the things it's doing conceptually. But in practice, it's just a little too, there's just a little too much going on, and trying to keep track of everything is really rough. Guy just becomes a gigantic hitbox when he does that brief attack. I was kind of hoping that would stagger him. I kind of want to just kill him once, just to have done it, but... How do your salt make these guys... Oh, that guy is worth 10k salt. Okay. Keeper's ashes. Yeah, that guy's no joke then. Ashes from a crypt keeper. From the beginning of time, man has worshipped things beyond his understanding. Deep below this island, the gods of man's veneration have been found and sealed, contained for all time in the crypt of dead gods. And be used as transmutation material or exchanged with the leader. Okay, that is no joke. Let's go back to the sanctuary. And travel to one where I can spend some of the salt on more weapon upgrades, shall we? I like that idea. Actually, let's visit. Where's one with a green thing? I wish I did a better job of recognizing. Yeah, okay, it is one with... Can I make this anything cool now? Groundbreaker seems really neat, but... Yeah, nothing new off of that. Stone cleaver. Break an axe. I can actually make one of these things now if I had 30,000 salt lying around. Of course, this is a magic scaling weapon. Torturer's ear. I could make the red guillotine out of this thing. Mace bone crusher. 40 units of weight, my goodness. Oh, this is a wisdom scaling thing, but it's a dagger. Also, no, I can't afford that. Ancient Scimitar. The Untouched Inquisitor's Ashes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the only relax I can do. The Centipede. Ensuing Miracle. Because I could make this into like this Woodsman's Axe. Out of a Drowned Raider's Ear. I can't use Class 4 axes yet, but I will be able to at some point. But I don't have the Salt and Stuff for that. Again, that one requires magic. I think I'm better off using stuff on the blacksmith for right now. Yes, let's just travel to Shivering Shore, where I have a blacksmith. Need some smithing? I do. Yeah, let's upgrade this bad boy. Or do I need to make this this next rank? Oh, I have a King's Orders. I just need a lot more salt. It has some good dex scaling actually at this point as well. Yeah, I need more. Oh, I can upgrade my blacksmith stuff though, so let's upgrade these some. Okay, those now require Lord's Orders as well. Those are rank 5, these are rank 4, that's rank 4. Where's my helmets? Here it is. I can also upgrade this, so I'm going to. Okay, I am now into the phase of needing Lord's Orders for basically everything. I can actually upgrade this. I just need more stuff. You know, I haven't put any upgrades into the shield. Let's go ahead and do that. If I'm going to be using it, I might as well upgrade it some, you know? Yeah, I can easily get it to rank 3. I don't know if there'd be better shields for me to use at some point, but okay, let's go back up to Mal's Floating Castle. Do I have selected right? Yeah. The selection UI could be a little bit clearer. It's a little ambiguous. Okay, I feel like I've made a lot of progress today already. Only like an hour into the stream. Hour 10 minutes, but whatever. I spent the first 2 minutes talking about future plans, so. Hi. No, I don't care. Just leave me alone. Oh. Well, that's not particularly useful. I have to wait, like, I don't know, what is these, like 10 seconds to respawn? It might not be that long. Go longer than it is, just because, whatever. Oh, this is, okay, yeah, this is, yep. That's above where the sanctuary is. Okay, there's going to be a shortcut there later. Oh, not... Couple red shards, frozen reliquaries. There's a locked gate that I presumably open with a thing below. Another great pearl for some random reason. Okay, this is... I don't know why that's there. Okay, I was right. That was open from below. I don't want to drop down for some reason. I feel like that would be the opposite of progress. Oh, what do you know? Silver Salt Charm. What the heck does this do? A charm of wood carved from the roots that dwell in a crypt of dead gods. Its power is incomprehensibly strong, but it draws from the very soul of the man who wields it. Increases attack power, but costs its user salt per attack. That's cool. Also, I don't think I'm going to be using that anytime soon. What? What was that? Oh, a crystal sphere. Those are really nice. Although, I feel like they're mostly useful early on. Okay, I need to wait for this to respawn. Come on. There you go. Okay, so if you come this way, it would have been... Alright, I can see that I need to go around. I don't... Oh. Well, that's deeply inconvenient of me, no idea. I do not like big man there. Yep, you just keep doing that. I'm going to keep ignoring you. Okay, now I need to figure out where it is I'm trying to go. Oh, this way, I guess? Well, that was not especially useful. That just got me over here. I don't think that's where I'm trying to get to. Okay, that didn't prove to do anything for me either. Ow. At least he's slow. It's so important to be able to roll through enemies that if your positioning is slightly wrong and you fail to do it, it's really bad. I think that's probably one of the most awkward parts of the combat system in this game to me is it's deeply important. Okay, can I? There we go. It's deeply important in the combat system in this game that you, like, employ your rolls well. Okay, well, he missed, so that's good, I guess. Great success. But because in this combat system, like, you have to, like, it really takes the idea, from Souls games that you want to be beside or behind enemies, except there's no beside, so you want to be behind enemies, which means you have to roll through them, which means you have to like get right up next to them to roll through, and if you fail to roll through, it's really, really bad and all sorts of stuff. Like the combat system is like, there's the core of something really solid there that's kind of like, oh, but I have to be paying attention to where I am in my inventory and what my stamina and health are, and trying to like get around enemies is really clunky but really important, and it's just like there's little bits where it just doesn't quite work for me, but I like a lot of the core ideas of what I'm seeing. Oh, good. I wasn't looking forward to trying to find a mimic up here. Another crystal sphere. That's nice. Feels like a boss fight. Myrdiella Mal. Okay. Yep. Nope. That's kind of what I was expecting. Oh, you teleport. Okay. Excuse me. See, like right there. Oh, this is. Like right now, this is more a reconnaissance mission than anything else. It's not going to be too bad to get back to. Doesn't seem too difficult. Yeah, you just have to make sure you're not getting caught up in that. I'm going to swap some stuff in my inventory around. I want the ethereal intervention. I did not mean to talk to you, sorry. Very important, just get past him. Okay, up here, and then here is the ladder I kicked down. Hardened blade might be useful. Let's go ahead and reset those and just fight. Very like channeling Moonlight Butterfly today. That right there was an instance of my buff ending at just the wrong moment. I think she's not going to be too difficult to beat, but she can definitely catch you unawares. Her arena's a little tight, which I think was intentional. Make her a little bit more threatening. But it does mean that, like, positioning can really kind of catch you on the back foot sometimes. Again, like, so much of the ideas in this game's combat system, as I play it, are like, oh, this would work significantly better if this game was in 3 dimensions. And the fact that it's in 2 dimensions means that it's a lot more clunky. And I don't know. I don't know the best way to try to address some of the things that I personally am finding to be issues. I just am finding that I'm having a lot of difficulty with. I don't feel like the one weapon is all that useful. Hopefully, I cast my sprites early enough. They'll still be good. I certainly don't want to be here. But like, my shield like ridiculously mitigates her damage. So having it end like at the timing when it did was really, really bad luck for me. I'm actually going to want to take a moment to just reapply it right now. So important to make sure I'm keeping up for my survivability. But you can see the problem that I'm talking about with the stage. Relative size of the combat arena causing me some issues. Where I'm getting kind of back into a corner, and it's hard to sort of avoid that. Basically got spikes. I feel like her damage is going up a little bit too as we get further along. Oh, okay, she can turn around there. I need to remember that. She has the ability to turn around. Oh, my thing's gone, which is bad. Okay, yeah, I get it. You can stun off me. There we go. Boy, that was really tight. Vanquished. Myrdiella Mal's ashes. Interesting. I don't think she gave me much in the way of any salt. I find very peculiar. Rejuvenate is an incredibly powerful spell, by the by. Ashes of Myrdiella Mal. A kraken with insectoid features, she was also known as the Queen of the Moonless Sky, existing at once in our plane and that of the celestial beings. Can be used as transmutation material exchange with the leader, as per normal. What does the bestiary say about her, if I can find her in this thing? Oh, Mother Merle. And Mimku. A ravenous tentacle kraken, the Mimku are experts of camouflage, capable of convincingly disguising themselves as a variety of inanimate objects. Unfortunately, the Mimku on this island learned fairly quickly that mimicking an enticing chest is the surest way to get fed. Here we are. Here's Mal. Myrdiella Mal, the insectoid kraken, the murderfly, the queen of the moonless sky. She exists partially in the ethereal fabric of fire and sky, her tendrils weaving in and out of the celestial realm. Oh yeah, this thing. There are a lot of enemies in this. Don't know what hanged mans have. I fought a lot of these guys. Beetle Brat. That's a vexing brat. That's so kraken, apparently. Somewhere, I want to freaking find Bought so many of these things. Yeah, you can see I have like all of their drops figured out. Yeah, a lot of caged men as well. This is the victim of the Tree of Men. That's hilarious. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom of the screen, but some of its special effects are hanging off the bottom of the screen. The corporeal manifestation of tools of torture. No inanimate object should be capable of malice, but in a world of vengeful spirits and arcane magic, anything is possible. The Mad Alchemist. Once known as Ruzpin, Grand Tier of Alchemy and Salves, this mindless creature has become a murderous, mindless husk of its former glory. Jailer. Yeah. I don't feel like this is organized in any sort of logical way. I have no idea where these round berserkers are. Because I need their ears. Which is a weird sounding thing to say, but here we are. Demon gear. Scaled leather and iron boots worn over elegant silk trousers. Scaled leather, yeah, trimmed in elegant silk. Class 3 heavy armor. I'm fairly happy with my current gear configuration. And a box of salt. Okay. I don't know what the point of defeating her was. There we go. Okay, well, I don't see how I'm supposed to get back either. I don't want to just jump off a cliff. Let's just ring the bell. Maybe there's more here I haven't found. I don't feel like I saved many resources from doing that, though. I feel deeply confused. How did I do this before? There we go. Yeah, I can't get back up that way. That would be kind of nice, but it's not actually a viable shortcut. Is there anything more near where she was that I missed? I feel like I should be finding something up here that I'm not finding. But because there's no map, it's really hard to know where I haven't been. Excuse me, large man. That's the sanctuary down below. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see. And I came from there before. Excuse me. Ow. Hateful jawbone. This is an absolutely terrible place to try to fight anything. I'm gonna die here. It's just unavoidable. I was caught underneath in a really tiny area. Yeah, I know. I feel like there's got to be more to this zone than what I've found so far. I don't know what good... Maybe there's something really useful you can do with those ashes? Maybe it's just there to have a boss? I don't know. People seem to be more interested in bosses in video games than I personally am. I do not consider boss fights to be an important part of video games to me. It feels like they are to a lot of people, and I don't personally quite get it. Oh, there's something over here, so let's go investigate this direction. I'll investigate this direction when I put my torch up. Oh, there's a roof there. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That's how I got up and around originally. Well. Yeah, okay, I remember now. I feel deeply confused. I mean, this is definitely, like, kind of a hidden-ish area. Is there anything off this direction? Okay, there is. Broken my shins. Yep, that just leads to the front. That's the front door. I don't think there's anything else up here. Huh. How deeply perplexing. How very deeply perplexing. Yes, I would like to go... The Ruins Temple, I think? And more over this direction. There we go. I don't know why that was being so fiddly. That's right, that basically was a loop that didn't seem to go anywhere. I mean, it seems like down here might go somewhere. Yeah, was there anything else this way? There's Kran's Pass, which I don't feel like I explored at all. I just... Oh, there's some more of those things here. Some sprites going. Oh, this is a boss. Ronan Kran. Okay, well, that's fine then. There's some more magic protection against this guy. feels very durable and like he has a reasonable amount of damage. Just don't get hit, right? Okay, so another question is, can I stagger him out of that, and should I be trying to do so? Probably get some good hits in on him while he's doing that, regardless. Now, he just punched me in the face. Yeah, it definitely feels like a good time to try to get some hits in on him. Ow. Okay, you can stagger him out of it. Let's cycle over to rejuvenate here. There we go. Well, I don't feel too bad about getting him in one try. By which I mean I'm fairly happy about that. Vanquished. Ronan Cran's Ashes. Okay, what do I know about this Ronan Cran figure? Ronan Cran's Ashes. Ashes of Ronan Cran. A disgraced knight, once in service to Jarrett, King of Storms. Oh, okay, we have the King of Storms name now. Ronan Cran attempted to flee the castle after a dishonorable discharge from royal service. His rebellion was brief, but his legacy may live forever. Here's Ronan Cran. Ronan Cran, or Broken Cran, a name he earned from his famous Broken Greatsword, was a masterful knight in the service of Jarrett, King of Storms, until his dishonorable discharge and subsequent flight by night. I see. Wait, this isn't a thing right now. Oh, I talked about them doing some sort of puzzle like that. Well, that doesn't go any further. I really do not know what to do about these. I feel like I'm supposed to be learning at some point in time here, but... You absolutely could use blue light there. By the way, I'm just choosing not to get my thing out. That sounded weird. You know what I mean? I assume. Okay, let's just use a bow. I feel like there's another way that you could have gotten there. Okay, I have plenty of stone guides, so I'm going to drop one here. Yeah, I'll take a level up. Yes, let's go to the... one of the ones with transmutation. Red ball of gauges, that'll work. Okay, I don't necessarily want to transmute this thing, but I'm curious to know. They don't give me more options. Yeah, this is going to be the same list because it's a sword. Ah, Ratsuichi Tsuka. Yeah, okay, this is made with Ronin's ashes. It's a class 2 axe. I could make this right now if I wanted to. Over my, I don't know if there's anything else you can do with these ashes. Maybe that's worthwhile? I don't know. You know what? Let's do it just for interest's sake. We can get more Woodsman's axes. If I want them. Clay mask. Neat. Yes, I'd like to travel to the first one because I know I have a blacksmith there. And I'd like to potentially upgrade stuff. I don't know. What does this require for upgrades? Ground idols. Okay. Is this worth it? Maybe. Let's go ahead and use this guy. Let's see, what does it require for rank 5? I do have a drown sensor. I don't have quite enough stuff for it, but... yeah. Okay, where is that? Here it is. The hilt of Ronin Kran's broken greatsword. Once a magnificent and imposing weapon, it remains serviceable, even in this sorry state, owing to its newfound lightness and speed. Popular accounts of Kran's flight from the Castle of Storms hold that his blade was rent in two by a crushing blow from an armored guardian. Oh yeah, this is much heavier. Okay, so this is something that's really notable. My equip weight right now is 44.8. If I swap, my equip is now 38.8. So it takes into account whatever your current weapon is. So that's good to know. This thing is actually pretty good damage, as far as I understand these things. I probably want more endurance than I currently have. That might be good to focus on, actually, rather than trying to get another thing of Berserker. This is a heavier set, by the way. This is 10 units of weight, and this is 12, but I also have, like, a 10 units of weight shield, so shield is definitely compromising that. Let's go ahead and just crush a sack of salt, like at the... Okay, we'll just do 2 of these, that'll work. back on. Need some smithing? Yes, please. I would like to upgrade this with this drown sensor. This is giving this a lot of damage on my one-hand weapon, which is really cool. So that's 5. This is at 6. Oh no, that would be... Or maybe? I'm confused. Okay, hang on. So this is... Karamo is 6. And this is 5. This is better scaling, but... I don't know what that translates to. Okay, so I found him, but I couldn't go farther the other way because I need to figure out how the heck to get past red things, and I haven't figured out that yet. I feel like I've got to be narrowing in on it just because I'm running out of things it can't be. That makes sense? Oh, actually, I have a lot of money, so let's just buy more sacks of salt with it. And a couple bells of return. And finish the rest out in torches. That's good. Okay. I feel like there's more in here, but it requires me to be able to go through red stuff. I didn't see anything further in Mal's Floating Castle. Or beyond the mire. I don't remember what was going on there. Let's just go back to Cyan Lake, though. Okay. What was out to the right? No, this leads back. Yeah, I can go over here. I think this got to a spot. Anything down here? Huh, there is. If I fell a little bit more straight. Okay, I'm gonna go back there, but fall better. Made one of these torches. I've got so many torches. I do feel like gold is a little bit underutilized as a resource. I just haven't found as much stuff to like buy with this. Makes sense to me. I do feel like something being infused with your salt makes it stronger. Okay, that kind of hurt. Okay. Huh. I think I remember something like that from somewhere else, and I said, oh, that looks like a boss, and then I didn't go that way. Let's go back to the Ruins Temple and see if I can find my way to something that's sort of like the place I just was, but not. What was over here? Okay, this goes to the Pitchwoods. Is there anything over here? Huh. Yeah, there's the Pitchwoods. I don't know what else I was expecting. Also a very lethal fall, but I don't care about this nothing amount of salt. I just wanted information. And unfortunately, like, one of the limitations of being a 2D game is the way that you can see the world is very different and restricted. Its own sort of way. Okay, let's go... Let's do this better. So the problem that's happening here is I'm getting too much horizontal movement in my jump, and I need my jump to be more vertical. And that's causing me to miss. If anybody is wondering what was going on there. But I'm just handling that a little bit differently, and it solves the problem. Okay, good. Okay, was there more over this way? Hang on, I want to go. back in here? Ow, that's my face. Jerk. Give me your hateful jawbones. I don't know what I do with those. Okay, this was not useful. Okay, I don't know why this area exists. I imagine it's for a purpose. I should buy some more red shards next time I come into a lot of cash. I imagine it's for a purpose. I just don't know what that purpose is. Okay. There we go. Yep, you go flailing. I don't... if I care. I feel like up here might have been the thing. Yeah, I think this is the area I just fell into, judging by the plentiful corpses. Or at least connected. Okay, this leads back into the Ziggurat of Dust. I remember thinking that it felt like there was a boss here, but... oh, yeah, okay, sure. I'll take one of these. Okay, cool. Feels like a big empty room. Is there anything in this big empty room? I don't know. We'll find out together. There's a staircase. Beware creature monster huge awaits. Yep. The Bloodless Prince. Okay, well, this seems like the next boss for me to try to conquer. Oh, I do not have any magic that way. And I find these very large enemies often don't work super well. Like, they're conceptually, like, intimidating, but then actually making it so that way there's a practical way for you at normal character size to fight them. It doesn't work out super well. Ow. This guy occupies a lot of space. Doesn't seem to be too fairly powerful so much as just huge. Ow. And therefore... adjacent. I feel like this is a boss that they have to kind of go a little bit easy on just because he's so huge. He doesn't work super well in their system. Stompies. I don't want stompies. Ow. Okay, stand back up, drink some orange juice. He's getting a little bit tougher as he adds more stompies and stuff to his repertoire. Got like some serious faces going on here. Yeah, this is running into one of those problems where it doesn't know exactly where to stick me in this like hitbox area. Yeah, got there. The Bloodless Prince's ashes. Okay, what does it say about this guy? Reading his ashes. Oh, I have a black pearl floating around. Weightless black stone of immeasurable value. Some believe these act as a conduit between two worlds. Better question. Where is this guy's ashes? Oh. The Bloodless Prince's ashes. Apparently, they expect me to find him a lot earlier than some of these other things. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what determines where things are in the sorting algorithm here. Charred Reliquary should be a lot earlier on. Diamond Cluster. A tiny dish containing a small cluster of Diamond Roe. The eggs are those of Lesser Kraken, unborn and fragile. Diamond Roe is a highly coveted delicacy on the continents, but it's possibly more valuable as a potent alchemical ingredient. Ashes of the Bloodless Prince, a creation rumored to be the fusion of earth with the spirit of Prince Tam-In, whose younger brother grew up to become the Sun King of Kulkas. When Sandin Plague swept through the land, Tam-In, only then in his youth, was one of the thousands claimed by the vicious disease. While his body grew cold, did his soul live on as this Bloodless Prince and be used as transmutation material exchanged with the leader somehow? I feel like there's something significant at the end of this. I don't know how much of this was supposed to be arena for him. I didn't really go as far as... That is not the button that activates this thing. I don't know why I thought it was. Okay. More porcelain dolls. That actually makes a certain amount of sense. Oh, Stone Cleric. Go away. That's funny. You coming? Elevator? There you are. Why can I not stand on this? There we go. Oh, that just drops back down to there. Anything over here? There's a ladder. I'm just exploring some. Okay, there's loot around. Stone Mage, that's nice. Burning Sky Ring. I imagine that improves spellcasting somehow. Burning Sky Ring. An impossibly light metal ring. It bears a symbol of fire and sky and lends the brilliance of the two eternal elements to its wearer. Reduced cost of magic spells and incantations. It would give more lightning defense. I have one that gives more fire defense. I feel like that probably exists somewhere. That's more arcane defense. Okay. Didn't I already look at over there? Maybe. I don't entirely trust my ability to get over there, actually. I want to go back to the thing fairly soon. I don't know. There seems to be some sort of bug making that. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. This leads back to a place I've already been. Oh, this is Far Beach territory. Northern Cross. Okay, so there's a really good magic weapon here. Yeah, that person running by startled me a little bit. Let's get a level. Okay. So I was wanting to try to save up towards class 3 Berserker and get more strength, but I think I need to work towards endurance. Willpower is stamina. Endurance is equip burden. I could also go towards magic and pick up some magic. But I'm not sure how much I care about that. What is this? Class 1 light armor. I could go into Hunter, which would give me a point of willpower. Does this give endurance? Yes, it does. I think, given the fact that I tend to favor light armor a little bit more than heavier armor, maybe that's worth going towards. Some more dex doesn't hurt either. There was a good magic or willpower dagger, so maybe I want to go towards, or faith dagger, so maybe I want to go towards this a little bit. Yeah, okay, let's go this direction. Gain 1 point of willpower. Willpower determines your maximum stamina. The diligent shadow plunges her dagger beneath the ear, forcefully pulling across the throat to the other ear, showing a great mercy. Miradre's Black Book, page 165. Let's get class 1 archer. Again, I don't mind getting a little bit of dexterity here. Gain 1 point of dexterity. Dexterity improves attack of dexterity scaling. Scaled weapons. Quick as a flash, she loosed an arrow, and the feral wolf fell limp as a toppled target dummy. Because I think I want to go towards this, and pick that up. I'm not looking so much for willpower, although willpower would also be good to get. The big things that I really want are, I think, a bit more endurance, which I can actually go up this way and be grabbing it as well. But getting class 1 light armor is probably not a bad idea. There's class 2. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff over this way. Really glad you guys can't hear that car alarm going off because it's a little annoying. Is definitely a path that I might want to take here over this way as well. I am going to go get the light one, the light armor, but I think I might start heading up. Hang on, was there another thing? I'm going to take a strength out of here and put it in over here. The flame's heat had dwindled, but that's what the bellows were for. He deftly sent a few blasts of air into the fire, bracing for the satisfying roar of heat that would return. The Smith's Apprentice, page 14. So I'm going to go up this way and then make my way over to do some of this stuff with the heavy armor and the endurance and the poultice pouch. A lot of the heavier armors are hard to use right now, but maybe if I get a little bit more, it won't be an issue. Okay. I would like to travel to this one with the blacksmith and the merchant, please. You are the merchants. Yes, I will take some red shard. A few more sacks of salt. Do not go amiss. Couple bells, and as always, I have torches. Need something? Yes. Can I upgrade this now? Nope, I would need 2 drowned sensors. And that requires 800 more? Hang on, I should be able to... I think sacks of salt were 800. I am correct. There we go, let's put a King's Order into this. I got the honed achievement. 7 maximum? Oh, well it's no longer showing up, so I assume 7's maximum. Has a fully upgraded weapon now, so that's cool. Again, I need more drone sensors. These are really nice because they increase my strength and have really good fire defense. Like if I took these off, they give a sizable chunk of strength. 3 strength is nothing to laugh at, so. I really want to know where the crap I can find these drowned berserkers that are supposed to drop the gears I need. Like, these guys aren't it. It doesn't help that enemies don't get name labels. What I'm saying is that if enemies had name labels, it would be a little bit easier to know what any given enemy is. I don't need that up right now. Like, I've clearly fought them before. I've killed a handful. I've killed like 19 or something. I don't know why I need good luck. Is that a berserker up there? Okay, hang on. Bestiary. I have killed 20 berserkers. Get out of here. I want to see if my berserker kill count has gone up. 21. That was a drowned berserker. Okay. So that's a spot where one is. You are not what I'm here to fight. Oh, get out of my way. Mer. Wait, was there anything more up here? Nope. There might be a drowned berserker up, though. I think this is probably another drowned berserker. Yeah, there's a drowned berserker ear. I just need a few more of those, and I'm good. Well, I got gravitied. Oh no, 513 salt. Whatever will I do? Surprised I had almost 200 gold there. As a tenth of your gold is the cost that they charge to reanimate you, if people didn't know. My character is undoubtedly a lot stronger than when I first started this adventure. This is a random aside. Bat wing. Yeah. There's another drowned berserker ear. I think I just need one more now. Oh, I see what my mistake was. I needed to go this way. I feel like this guy was really intimidating at one point in time. Oh, he has a sparkling ring and gold guide. Huh. Increases healing power. Well, that sounds good. What does this current ring do? Locks minimum stamina to 1/3 of stamina. Okay, I don't feel like that's as important. I'll take this healing ring. Sure. And then there's just a black pearl just sitting there. Why not? Somebody, and that somebody was me, did not really explore this area very thoroughly. In my defense, that guy was probably really intimidating when I first started the game. Oh, hi. I don't know how I missed this guy. He was just standing right in front of me, but I didn't see him. Potato. Does that respawn enemies, perchance? Okay, that gives me like 2 or 3 drowned berserkers I can kill. Some sort of loop. I know that's not the most exciting gameplay, but here we are. I want it. Whatever. I could probably safely drop off of that. Yeah, if I could drop that far, I can drop from up there. Okay, well, I'm just going to loop those two for a little bit here, trying to get a third ear. That was not a third ear. That was, in fact, 5 arrows. Which I think we can all agree, arrows are not ears. Got something down here. Some rotten walker ears. Don't need to overcomplicate this. They don't expect you to have a ton of towers at this point. Sometimes you find a farming route and that's just what you go with. And that's what's going on here. Nope, let me off. There we go. That's one of those jumps that's just right in the height to make it a little awkward. Here? No? Off I go. Whee! That worked. I'm getting like no salt from this, by the way. I am in this purely for the ears. Ear drop chance. Which is not as high as one would like, if I'm being frank about it. But hey, at least it comes with some torches every now and then, eh? And I got a bat wing. There's the third ear I needed. Okay, cool. We're done farming these guys then. Where did this ladder go? Okay, over here. This leads us over here, and then there's probably something in there. There's a little bit. This bit. Whatever. Copy these. Okay, there's a thing there, and then this goes down. Right. Okay, this was that area. Yep. What area this is. Ow. Broke machines, but we'll be fine. These enemies are pretty weak. Why are there some gold coins up here? Yes, I have. In fact, I can turn in this drowned berserker's ears. Ooh, what do I want more of? Cloth of Blessing, Orange Files, or Water of Blessing. Some HP and gain a few seconds of divine protection. Let's grab this Water of Blessing. Yes. I don't think I have enough materials to do anything significant there. Really a whole lot I can buy here. I have 28 of these. I'll just go and grab another one. Sure. Okay, I can also go to the Tree of Skill and get this level of light armor. The words that follow detail the 192nd or 190th second. Yeah, that should be an ND, not a TH. Ranging of the Coats and Talons, Red Bro Division of Livin, as carried out by me, Carmen Cran, Division Captain. I do hereby swear that all of the things I have claimed and chronicled below are true to the best of my recollection. The following old horror stanza 1. Okay. Next I'm gonna go get this strength and move over this way. This is a really big game, by the way. Let's go travel somewhere with a cleric. Cleric right here, right? Okay, I'm just checking to see if she had any prayers for stock, because I feel like leveling up in the Devara thing will sometimes make new prayers show up, so I wanted to check to see if that was going to be the case. Okay, so at this point I'm really unsure of what to do. I feel like a lot of areas are being blocked by the red light thing, and I don't know what to do about that. Just, putting that out there. Maybe there's something more here? I'll check. Ow. These are the saltless guys. Not sure how I feel about node parts. Okay, yeah, I also got a new healing item, didn't I? Or no. No, I got one more of these. Okay, a few seconds of divine protection. Okay, so that literally just gives me more of those. That's fine then. I think the next one, or the last one I'm going to get, I'm just going to get another orange file. Because then otherwise it's Cloth of Blessing, which I can get through level up as well. And like reusable equivalent to Blessed Page, but I can just use a miracle for that, so. I do think that there's more to find here, I just don't know where to find it. Never mind. I have found the solution to my quandary. That's my shins. Ow. I don't trust the glowy spots. Okay. Was I over leveled for that? I feel like I was over leveled for that. I got the Architect's Ear and the Unskinned Liver. Not sure how I feel about getting a liver, but here we are, I did. Okay. So, wait, what are those, though? I don't know why they like ears so much. He was obsessed with ears. Liver of the Unskinned. The Architect's personal guardian is a masterwork of salt alchemance. Alchemancy, showcasing Kyra's skill and the madness necessary to attain it. Can be used as transmutation material exchange with the leader. The Architect's Ear. Ear of the Architect. Kyra, the Architect, mastered the art of salt alchemancy to bend the sea and his countless lost souls to her own will. These twisted forms and heartless abominations carried out her whims in defiance of natural order. Cool. What's over here? Okay. Crypt of Dead Gods. Well, that seems like an important location. The water is going up here. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. I just did. Just now notice that. That feels like an important detail. I don't want to go over there just yet. So, what I'm doing is I'm trying to find a sanctuary. I don't know what those things will do. Ow, a lot of damage. Primarily under the issue that I don't want to have to try to find this location again. Drop down, please. So ground rockets. That will probably be useful. Great salts. Definitely, those are nice to have. Okay, there's some sort of platform over here. Some charred lockets. Probably a new item. Not one of those guys. I mean, I'm not surprised to see one down here, but... It's just, I have an awful lot of Bolton Gold, and I would prefer not to lose chunks of them to, death. This is a little nerve-wracking. Ground sensor, that's good. Where does this go? This opens up. Something somewhere. I mean, I guess the stone leader is nice. I don't want to go over to the bell just so I can flee abject panic if I need to. Where the heck am I? Water's flowing the normal way here, so that means I'm probably in a slightly different area. Okay, yeah, this is a part of Hagar's cavern. I've definitely been over here before, but it's been a while. Okay, these are cave keepers. They, like many enemies, have ears. I remember that freaking trap now. Yeah, no. I think he had an item behind him that I previously got. Where am I now? I feel very confused about my location. Another one of these freaking golden red walls. It's not a long drop, so I felt comfortable rolling off of that ladder. Okay, yeah, I recognize this area. Yeah, this is for Beyond the Mire. I don't care about fighting the horsemen. I think this led up to the sanctuary up there. Okay. Let's get 2 levels here, actually. That's pretty neat. Yeah, more maximum stamina will be good. Requires 3. Well, let's go ahead and get this strength first. The journey took him through the woods, through valleys so abyssal. The nights were fraught with dreadful sounds. The days were not less dismal. The tale of Velcrom sounds 18. Okay, so I want to get this heavy armor next. And this... just make my way into here. Get another poultice pouch along the way. Okay, so I need 2 more levels. That's fine. I'll take a case of salt. And sacks of salt. You don't have anything really new here to sell to you now. I don't know how many of these. I'll just buy some locks of hair in case I want to upgrade something, and that's an important middle step to that process. Might as well pick up some more of those. Okay, so I feel like that Dead Gods area is important, and I do want to find my way back down there. Yeah, take me to the Hagar one, I think, maybe? No, let's see if I can find my way back to the South Alpha. This area is very confusing, though, because of its Sonic 2 type tubes. There we go. That's the secret. You have to, like, leap into it. I think I took this. That is some whirring noises. I definitely think more stamina will be useful. And then I went left. It's amazing how much more I get done in one of these if I'm going a bit longer. Excuse me as I play the cup shuffle. I have 3 cups full of water over here, although they are of different sizes. And I just finished that one, so I wanted to get a fresh one out. And this is where the boss fight was, if I recall correctly. This gets me back to that area, except without 20 to 30,000 salt, thus making me feel a bit more comfortable trying to explore. Ow. Okay. Those are Grave Walkers, and they explode in projectiles. Good to know. Okay, I think I remember the route there. First step, break your shins. Why did I get some good loot? Take this wind tunnel. More hateful jawbones. And then go up here. Do this wind tunnel. And then go left. Not too bad. This takes a little bit to figure out where you're even going. I do wish this game had a run button. Speed up some of these traversals. Like a Dark Souls style, like run button. Okay. Back here. Let's get this ethereal intervention on. Okay. Okay, I got one. They contain frozen reliquaries as well. Okay, I remember coming down here. These guys are fairly tanky, so I don't need to fight them. I'd rather not do so. And there's this guy. This feels like a thing, doesn't it? Nah, I let him get up on me. I hate dealing with this. Okay, where's this other direction go? Can I get down to where I'm trying to get better this way? Okay, this is somewhere completely different. No, off of me. Back to back, really. Always sucks when timing doesn't align well. No, stop grabbing me. These things are like not terrible, but also awful. Give me your eye nerve clusters. Okay, so that's obviously a worse path to go to try to get over here. I don't know what I do with these eye clusters either. I feel like I'm missing something and that there should be a lot more in this area of the dead gods thing. That's how it feels to me. But I'm not sure how to find it. Crypt of the Dead Gods feels like an area that should have some very significant something in it. Okay, maybe there's something over there. I don't know. I just broke my shins. What I really want to do is I want to find a sanctuary in that area because I'm really tired of the run back. Just let me down, you dang thing. This is really finicky. There we go. Maybe taking me a little bit slower works. I don't know. I just know that if I go down that way, I get over here a lot quicker than the other direction. Run past those guys. Jump up here. And then I really feel like I need to find and be able to make use of whatever the heck it is that that gets me past the red things. And I'm hoping it's in this area, but don't ask me how to find it because I ain't got a clue. Put this on. Oh, here we go, finally. I knew there had to be one of these around here somewhere. I just couldn't find it. Do I have a stone guide? Yes, I do. Don't really need a leader, or sellsword, or a cleric. Cleric doesn't hurt. Okay, excellent. Let's poke around some more. Where does this go? Okay, so I found that alternate route, but I just didn't go quite far enough to get to the sanctuary. Instead, I think I wandered off this way and got into, like, Hagar's Cavern or whatever. That's a little annoying, but here we are. That's the reality of the situation. Yeah. Also, yeah. Warhorn. Gravity. This game contains a lot of gravity. I am glad I found that shortcut, though. It's proving to have been very useful. There's some lockets. Ow. Just another day of breaking my legs. Oh my goodness, you just suddenly start falling so quickly. And it's really, really hard for me to see what's going on there. I need to take a little bit more time, see if I can look around at all. Because you do get a little camera movement with the right stick, for those who don't know. And so I need to do what I can to try to figure out what might be in that area. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get over to that platform over there, but it's not working. Okay. So then there's a thing down there. Okay, well I survived that time. For some reason I'm not able to drop as far, or like get over as far there as I feel like I should. It almost feels like there's some sort of force pushing me down. I don't want to fight that guy. I don't like fighting those guys. They're big and bulky and take a lot of damage and deal a lot of damage. Okay, well that doesn't go anywhere. Let's try this. They definitely knew about the player's ability to do that and expected you to do it in a number of places I've noticed. So. Another one of these guys that I'd rather not fight, thank you very much. I found the Kraken Dragon Scars. Scores? Something. Ow. Okay. Clearly, this fellow likes his lightning. My usual strategy of roll behind him doesn't seem to work here. He's too thick. Okay, took him down. That was a weird fight. That was a very weird fight. Okay. I got his horn. What do I know about his horn? I have a black pearl, ground sensor, a stone leader, and drowned lockets. Where the heck is this horn? Scars' horn. Horn of Kraken Dragon's Scars. Scores? Something like that. When a horrible calamity at sea occurs, it is nearly always the design of a greater Kraken. No Kraken is greater than the Scars, Lord of Storm and Sea. Can be used as a transmutation material. Okay. I definitely feel like there were harder bosses, but sure. Hey, you. It's time you knew my name. There was a time when I held many titles. Men knew me by other names as well. But titles, fame, infamy, it is worthless here. On this island, Jarrett is my name. Ah, you're the Storm King, then. Envy is such a thing. A man envies his neighbor, whose wife is very beautiful. A lord envies a king who commands nobles. A king envies a god to whom all men must bow. And a god envies what a god cannot have. I wanted so much from life. Satisfaction eluded me. And the things I prayed for, well, would you believe a god actually answered my prayers? These things, this life, this island, such is my reward. Fantastic power, a lifetime of servitude, and a purgatorial existence in this still place. The god of this island is the god that answered my prayers. His existence is one of insatiable lust for something a god can never have. Be born of light. He preyed on the greedy, collecting on the debts of kingdoms and countries in some mad, mad hope of collecting that thing shall never have. Alas, we are born of salt, bound by sanctuary. We are the eternally dead. This god, this demon, I want him to remain nameless. His lust for power is fueled by terror and infamy. Men at sea can fear the kraken, but give this vile god no name. Go on. The Still Palace. I'll be with you. Well, it is the Still Palace, so... Oh, the King's Orders. It's good for finishing a weapon upgrade. As per normal, I want to try to find a sanctuary. I don't know where to. Well, it looks like there's something up here. Yeah, there's at least one of these. It's not a sanctuary, per se. It just doesn't let me spend my salt on presumably something like 2 levels, but... Chest of salts. I don't know if there is ground down there or not, but if there is, I can't see it, so I'm not willing to just drop down with the resources I currently have on hand. I have to admit, I really like the fact that Dark Souls 3 gives you a bonfire right away, so you can make use of your resources. Hagar's Cavern? Oh, no, this is the place where I fell down. Isn't it? But if this doesn't lead to Hagar's Cavern... I think I've been here before. Yeah, this is the Salt Alchemaster. This is like the... Oh, yeah. This part. Okay, cool. That's right. Yeah. I'm trying to form a mental map here. That's one of my big struggles in this game, is it's very large. And keeping like areas distinguished in my brain is challenging. Okay, this should lead me over to a sanctuary this way, I think. Siam Lake. Yes, okay, here we are. Okay, good. It's one level. Must be really close to another one, though. Yeah. Let's use some sacks of salts. There we go. We've got a lot of salt built up, actually. Let's go ahead and crack some of these. That's 10,000. There's a 3K piece. I just want to get like 3 levels here. And I have a lot of these like larger things of salts. I know they all have like descriptions on them too that I should be reading, but whatever. That's 5,000. Okay, so that leaves me over by 4 grand, but whatever. Okay, so now I can get this. In the rainy darkness, Jacob could tell the huddled figure was a man, and that man was gravely wounded. He hurried forward, still mindful of his surroundings, only to discover that the victim was someone he recognized. The knight, Leonworth, Smith's apprentice, page 16. And I can also get renewed will. Gives me some more stamina. Cold, damp stone, overgrown, smeared in ancient grime, Agari set foot on the stair, and steadily he climbed. The tale of Velcrum stanza 30. I'm gonna get another poultice pouch soon, so that'll be nice. More endurance. My way over to here. Class 5 Berserker is just below. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Okay, so this is Siam. I want to remember that this is where I want to go. This has a merchant. I don't suppose you have anything interesting here. Like, why are so many of these magic? Like, I want faith stuff. Yeah, this requires class 5 dagger. Ton of resources. I am interested in making this thing because it is actually scales with wisdom. But that salt requirement, this is like a massively later game thing. Man, look at that. That's another one of those 100,000 volt deals. They go down a rank when you level them up, but... Which is great, though. I suspect there's a lot of really cool stuff that you can kind of make here. Oh, here's... Oh, okay. Here's a wisdom sword made from that one boss's thing. I have some interest in that. I'm playing with my armrest. I usually don't want my armrest down. I have some interest in this, but it just requires so many resources. I'm not sure I'm supposed to even get to the point of being able to make it. Yeah, this requires magic. It already requires magic. I don't think you're going to have anything for sale. That is correct. I don't know what I would hope for from there. The Caldicus Sea, once vibrant with a spark of salt, grew dim and became known as the Lemurian Sea. I'll buy one of these and some sacks of salt and some more red shards. And I guess I might as well just buy torches. Okay, I want to go back to Siam Lake. Turns out we get a lot more done when I go longer. What a shock. Okay. I need to go down here. Until I get just past the water. Here it is. Ow. Well, that was somewhat unavoidable feeling. I should just put this grenade in here. Whoop, that is not putting the grenade in here. Something's gonna go in there is my point. I wish there was a better way to drop down. Wait, is this an infinite Grey Pearl location? Is there always a guy that shows up there? A mimic, I mean? Allowing you to infinitely get them? I feel like my microphone's weirdly positioned. Apologize for weird noises coming from that. Okay, so this goes back into here. Wait, was there anything? No, there's not really anything over here. Let's use a red shard. Red shards heal you very slowly, and not a ton, but it's definitely better than nothing. I feel like somewhere down here, like this whole thing feels like it's been set upside down. Okay, cool. This gives me a spot to operate from. Okay, that does have a place that goes way down further. It just is a very, very long drop. That's fine. You could let me revive down there. Oh, wow. I'm one-shotting those now? How did that happen? I definitely feel like this whole thing is upside down, though, and I'm not quite sure what to do about that. I am a lot more willing to just go plummeting to my death, though. And I have far fewer resources to lose doing so. Okay. Well. Oh, what do you know? That didn't go very far. Not a good red shard spot, if you ask me. Okay. Yep, this is the spot I fell to earlier, I think. The end awaits. Oh, the nameless god. I guess so. Certainly won't hurt things. Alright, this is gonna be... I feel like this is fairly doable, if a bit tricky. I think I'm gonna want to swap that out for Divine Armor. And I think I probably want to keep this going. Wish there was a better way of getting down there, but it's a little bit of a trek, fortunately. Probably should have used a red shard there, but... kicked me. Okay, those are really dangerous. I can't just, like, absorb them. I feel like it's not... I don't know. It's hard to say exactly what I think of this boss fight, but the biggest thing that I am feeling about it right now is that it takes too long to get back to. Well, that did not work. I don't care about salts. They're actually gonna revive me from nothing in a moment. Go. The first shin break. The next one is actually getting to that boss. As well, get Guardian Blade up. Oh, you have a grab here. Starting to get multiple hit combos here, which are proving to be real pains in the face. Get Rejuvenate going. I was trapped in the corner and I needed to get past him. It's definitely a really tricky boss fight. From the sense of like trying to figure out how to manage spacing and the additional combos that he gets over time really ramp up his potency. I also find this run back is completely unnecessary. There's no reason that they couldn't have put that sanctuary area that I'm going to a little bit closer. And the amount of distance that I have to travel to get back to him, in my opinion, is excessive. There's anything that's interesting up there, but Yep, and then we have to go through this introduction every time. Which is annoying in my opinion, but yeah, your mileage may vary. So the first, like, part of this fight's not too bad. My torch went out because I got up, which is annoying. The projectile he has is really annoying. It feels like they're trying to channel Gwyn with this fight. Which is neither here nor there. It just is. The grab move that sends you flying, like a kick. Those are super Gwyn. And then the charging moves, sure, kinda are as well. Oh my goodness, if he gets that off, I'm just dead. Or if he gets it off and I'm like right next to him, I'm just dead. And again, like, this fight is starting to kind of annoy me, not because I have any specific problem with the fight itself, but because the run back is so freaking long. I don't know exactly how long it is, but it's too long. Like, I don't know how long each one of these is taking me. But again, I don't play games for hard bosses. Ugh. See, and then there's also, like, the gravity component. I don't... To me, hard bosses are... And, like, overcoming bosses is not the intrinsically interesting thing to me. So that means that my motivation to kind of like deal with them tends to be lower. If they're a fight that I really enjoy, like Fume Knight's really hard, but I overall like enjoyed that fight decently well. And part of the reason why, from Dark Souls 2 obviously, part of the reason why I enjoyed that fight reasonably well was because it was I missed everything there. But part of the reason is because the run back to it was fairly short. So it meant that iterations on the boss to learn it were not, like, super taxing. Whereas right here, I feel like the iterations to get back to this boss fight, the amount of, like, that you have, like, what you have to do to get back to the fight is enough that it takes away any enjoyment I might get from the fight itself, because it feels like it's hard to just jam at the fight. I don't even know if I'm doing it too early or not as part of it too. Like, should I be finding more things before doing a fight that's being projected as, like, the final battle? I don't know. And then you have to take damage on entry to this fight, as far as I can tell, which also feels like why. The heck is hit me there? Yep. Now I need to wait for it to freaking bring me back to this area. Okay, let's see. It is 321:14. No, drop off. Okay, 321.14, so that's like a 30-40 second run back. Not like atrocious, but let's just say I like to be a little bit shorter. He forced me into the wall. Yeah, that just bugged out a little bit. I don't know. Was I doing okay in that fight? That's hard to say. I don't know. What? No, I didn't want to roll across the gap. It's better to fall on that upper platform, but let's see. That improves healing. That increases strength. Reduces cost of divine prayers. Increased endurance. I'm not sure what type of damage his projectiles are. I'm gonna try increased arcane defense and see if that helps against him or not. The decreased cost is in the little almost impossible to see meter underneath camera. Okay, well, I feel like I'm not dying as much to those lasers, so whatever I just put on, probably a good idea in terms of reading. Oh, I'm dead. I feel like I could probably beat him, but I'm also not enjoying this fight. So I'm not sure how much longer I want to try to do it. Again, I would object less if it was like if I had like a 30-second run back or like a 10-second run back or less instead of like a 41, 30 to 40 or whatever it actually is. Break my shins less. Oh, that's some sort of ring effect. That was giving me the thing with the star. Okay, that was the thing that's making my The cleric stuff cheaper. What's the range on that? You have to dodge through it, clearly. I don't want to get over the range. I wonder if you can parry him like you compared to him. Well, certainly not that move. I tried. Didn't work. I mean, maybe it does if you position yourself correctly. Oh my goodness, getting close enough to actually hit him is actually being a real problem here. What is that shockwave? Well, he's got me now. I feel like I just get bounced around where it's like I have to be spending all of my time, all of my openings healing, and trying to find an opening in which to actually hit him is really, really, really hard. It's also kind of a pain to get back down into this area, although I do have a path back. There's nothing over here, is there? Just the other side of his arena, maybe? I don't suppose they let you drop into it and, like, have some sort of anti-kill and fall damage plane, do they? Well, if they do, I went too far. I don't know. Or not far enough. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. I'm too poor for the cleric to take any money from me at this point. That's amusing. Leave me alone. Those things always drop 40 salts. It really annoys me that they're like, no, you're going to start this fight by taking some fall damage. Yeah, I think that ring saved me. I think that's arcane damage. Yep, and then he teleports it back to himself so he can smack you with it there. It's not like he has that many moves, it's just figuring out which one he's doing and then how to try to best counter it is something that I don't enjoy the process of, so... It feels like most of his moves are, why did you go next to him, you idiot? Yes, I'm getting salty. I'm tilting, and I recognize it. Well, I got my heal off, so let's not in there. Yep, hunt me across the room. There we go, finally. 50,000 salts. Well, that gives you a lot of stuff. Ooh, and the Nameless God's Ashes. Or not at the end here. Ashes of the Nameless God. Does it say anything about the Nameless God in the... There we go. The Lord of this island possesses incredible power over time and space, but is mortal, fallible, and forever cursed by insatiable greed. The candelabra he bears may indicate the thing he covets most. Handle its spirit, unattainable to Saltborn. The Advance Away quest. Approach exit. This insanity of quest end. I mean, okay, what does this well do? My weapon floats away from me. I'm falling through space. Swimming? Hey! Ageless solace. Clasped by death. Cursed no longer. Gasping breath. Actual saturation. Sultan Sanctuary. Find Salvation. By Ska Studios. Ska Studios is lead dishwasher, James Silva. Art unicorn, Michelle Jewett Silva. Team Renegade Radio is patron saint of Warm, Neko Smart, court magician. That is a long name. Gato Maria Hernando Rodriguez Rodriguez. User experience and QA testing provided by the research Centaur UX plus QA. Okay, I'm not going to reread all of these because they're going by very quickly. Well, that suddenly wrapped up very quickly for me. There's a lot more to this game, I think, that I didn't quite find. These localizers have a lot of work they need to do. Quite challenging task. Oh, hey Jerp. Jerp is another streamer. Oh, Vadi Vidya showed up in here as well. God showing up in special credits. A very special thanks to you. Thanks for playing. A new adventure awaits. I suspect there's other endings. I don't know if there's any bosses that I found. Or failed to find. So what happens if I hit continue? Okay, this immediately puts me in NG+. I'll poke around at this a little bit, but we're going to wrap up very soon here. Okay, that's a heck of a thing to my stamina bar. Yeah, I'll be fine. Teaching you about chests, that's right. I still didn't find out how to go through things. So, let's see, you keep consumables and equipment. I'm not sure what else you keep. Obviously, your resources. But this has nothing in it. Can I get 2 levels out of that? I will then. It might have been good to try to explore more and find more stuff, but honestly, I'm okay with doing that on any future playthroughs I may attempt. The rotted stumps were spreading quick and took most unaware. The lucky few took blade to flesh. Those lucky few were spared. Tale of Velcrom, stanza 49. And another point of endurance. With supplies and stocks for 7 days' journey accounted for, the group vanished into the moonlit night. They had embarked on what would be known the Penson Pilgrimage. Penson Pilgrimage stanza 10. I feel like there's an as that's supposed to be in there that somehow didn't end up in there. Some red shard and some pouch of salt. I imagine this just makes things a little bit harder. Yeah, because I'm no longer one-shotting those guys with my sword, so... I'm not going to go too far here. I feel like a lot of your gains at this point are going to be from things dropping a lot more salt, and thus being able to get more levels more quickly. I'm not quite sure. Oh, this is a differential right here. They definitely give you a lot of red shard at the very beginning, which actually makes a lot of sense. It feels weird not having any of my brands, though. And I never did figure out how to get through the red areas. Some torches and some throwing daggers. Oh man, not one-shotting bats. There's some more red shard. I wonder what dictates your maximum HP. This is super early, so the fact that I didn't come here right off the bat is crazy. Oh, that's where Rogue's gear was. Some grenades. Okay, that's all the more I can do up here. Bandage ring, what the heck is that? It's probably more important than the Faithful ring right now. Bandage ring reduces wounding effect. Oh. Yeah, I should maybe consider using that. So that's an area that I just forgot about being able to get back to once I got the thing that let me. I think is what, and ultimately what happened there initially. Yeah, they give you a ton of red shard early on. Wow. I think this is a boss fight, so I'm gonna prep for it. Yeah, here's a Sodden Knight. Okay, that's so delayed that it's hard to respond properly. Okay, I need to jump over that. It's been so long since I fought this guy, I don't really remember much about the fight. I'm definitely feeling my lack of air dash. Another thing is, this does the thing that Dark Souls 1 does. I much prefer how Dark Souls 2 handles New Game Plus, or Dark Souls 2 and 3, where it's like, does 3 do it as well? I don't know, where 2 lets you choose when you start the New Game Plus cycle. Like, you can defeat the final boss without having to start New Game Plus. And I much prefer that. This guy is just really tempting. I might die here. Okay, I should be fine. Why do I remember this raining or something? Okay, yeah, no, he killed me. That's fine. I'll get back up there at some other point in time. Okay, so yeah, you definitely get a lot more salt from New Game Plus. I really wish it didn't immediately launch you into New Game Plus, though. I find that kind of undesirable. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up stuff for this game here. Just in general, I'm not going to do another playthrough. I'm not going to try to find the whatever the heck the red thing was that I was missing before. I have a lot of questions about the game, but I think I've kind of gone through what I'm really looking to get out of my first playthrough. So I wasn't expecting to wrap it up today, but it turns out I have. So next week I'll come back with a different game entirely. I'm going to go ahead and take a break now, and then I will be back in, I don't know, hour and a half or something with some Guild Wars 1. So hopefully y'all are interested in coming back for that, but if not, that's fine. And I thank you all very much for watching, and I need to release the mouse cursor. All right, until next time, everyone, take care, and goodbye.